Hello, hello future web designers. Here we go. This is the first step. This is where we learn the absolute minimum amount of code you need to write an HTML page. And when I say write, I mean write because we're typing out text. But the first thing I want to talk about real fast is what is a tag? Okay, this is one of the basic elements here. A tag, it looks something like this. What's a good one? Title. Okay. Okay, so we got two things going on. First, let's start with this. This is a title tag, and you know it's a tag because it's stuck between two of those little caret things, brackets. This is what's called the opening tag, and this is what's called the closing tag because it's a little bit different. It's got that slash in there. And the reason you have an opening and closing tag is because there's something in the middle. So let's say we want to give our web page a title. We would put it between those two tags because computers aren't that smart, actually. They don't know anything until we tell it to them. So we have to say very explicitly, hey, the thing between the title tags is the title. All right. So that said, let's get started. Okay, now the very first line goes something like this. The doc. I'm going to stop right there because I have not actually typed out the entire HTML shell. I don't think since like 1999. Not many people do that because if you're doing something over and over and over again, why when you can just copy and paste it? Every single web page you ever do is going to start with this. So let me show you one way to start this. There's a very handy little website called htmlshell.com, and there it is right there. Very simple. And we're just going to copy and paste that, and I'll go over it in a second. So Command C, copy and paste it. There we go. There's the shell. But what I mean by shell is, well, the basic structure, the scaffolding is all there written for you. And the advantage of copy and pasting is that you're not going to misspell anything. Hey, look, there's the title tag. Okay. So we know what a tag is. So, well, this first line here is saying, hey, this is an HTML document. It's talking to the browser. Hey, browser, this is an HTML document. Please interpret it as an HTML document. And then here's this tag, opening and closing. And this says, hey, everything between this tag is the HTML. You with me so far? Okay, there are two main components to any HTML page, and that is the head and the body. The head is where you would put information about the web page, not necessarily the information that is the web page, the stuff that people see and experience. So this is where you would give it its title, or you would say, hey, I need to link to these files over here, or using this font, the blah blah. There's a lot of stuff you can put in there, but it doesn't show up on the page. But the title, what this is the actual title of the page, and it's going to show up. Let me go over here. Right here I have, well, we're actually looking at this page, right, that we're looking at right now. But I do need to save it first since I actually have stuff in there now. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to go over here and display it by reloading. And there'll be another video that goes over like how do you open a file, how do you save it, where do you save it, how do you look at it. But for now, hang on. So look, I have the word title in between the title tags. The word title shows up there. So that's what happens that's what the title is. It's going to show up in the tab. It's going to be indexed by search engines as the title. It's going to, if you bookmark that page, it's going to show up in the bookmarks. And I can demonstrate this is true by saying, typing anything. I don't know. Brown shoes are great. Blah, blah, blah. Command S to save. Go over here. Brown shoes are great. There you go. That's what the title does. The body is where everything that happens in this space right here, that goes there. So this is the main part of your web page. This is the kind of the whole reason for doing it. And this is where we do most of our work. So anything you're going to view, any content for the site, everything goes between the body tag. So this is where you'll start putting other tags, such as here's another one. It's an H1 tag. We'll go over these later. It's basically a headline. I'm going to say hola, and then I'm going to end the headline because that's my whole headline. I'm done. Move on. And I'm going to save this. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to reload it. Hola. So it showed up in the body of the page. And that's that. This is a web page. Pure and simple. So just remember, you could type it out or you can copy and paste it from somewhere. And a lot of these text editors have shortcuts that will spit it out for you. And that's that. So see you in class.